flood warning, river of tears flowing out of Hollywood over Brennan losing his security clearance. By Amy Moreno for truthfeednews.com. It doesn't take a lot to trigger unhinged Hollyweird celebrities these days, so when President Trump pulled former Obama's CIA chief security clearance, they all lost their minds. You mean their minds were already lost, but let's just add this to the scenario. Chelsea Handler. Sarah Huckabee Sanders announced that former CIA Director John Brennan would no longer have access to classified information due to erratic conduct and behavior. Yeah. From Breitbart, a handful of Hollyweird personalities immediately began to fume over President Donald Trump's Wednesday announcement that he would revoke the security clearance of former CIA Director John Brennan. The White House announced it is pulling Brennan's security clearance after revealing last month the Obama-era intelligence officials' access to classified information was under review. Mr. Brennan has recently leveraged his status as a former high-ranking official with access to highly sensitive information to make a series of unfounded and outrageous allegations, wild outbursts on the internet and television about this administration. Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders told members of the White House press corps. Reacting to the announcement, director-turned-political activist Rob Reiner, a.k.a. Meathead, called Brennan a patriot, really, and urged Democrats to vote out Republicans in upcoming midterm elections before the United States is surrendered to Russian President Vladimir Putin. Really, Rob? You expect us to believe this garbage that you're spewing? People aren't stupid. He is a real meathead in real life, too. The would-be autocrat strikes again. John Brennan is a patriot, yeah? Where do John Brennan's ties go to? Who is he, who does John Brennan love? That's all. That's all you have to know. Reiner wrote on Twitter, stripping the former CIA director of his security clearance should frighten all patriots. Before this mentally unstable fool completely destroys our democracy and hands U.S. over to Putin, November 6th vote? Yeah, it's going to be like a puddle, Rob. Yeah, it's going to be a puddle. And Andy Lasner, executive producer of The Ellen Show, tagged Brennan in his tweet and said Trump isn't one millionth of the man and patriot that you are. Really? Well, we can see these fools. I thank you all for your incredible and ongoing service to our country, Lasner added. What service to our country? What is that service that they did to our country? What? I have no idea, except selling us out. Numbers co-creator Nicholas Falaci urged NBC anchor Katie Tur not to downplay the decision to revoke Brennan's clearance as a distraction, claiming it was a decision a dictator would have made. You talking about Obama? Because all the executive orders that Obama put out, no other president has put out so many executive orders. That's a dictator, not Trump. By getting rid of the executive orders, a ton of them. It's a sick and intimidation tactic used by authoritarian dictators, he pleaded. I guess he's referring to Obama. This is about silencing the 1A rights of critics of the president, and the White House press corps should have flipped out. Don't worry, they're going to do their job dissing Trump. We won't be surprised at that. Progressive actress Mia Farrow derided President Trump's vindictive pettiness over the move. What a small person Trump is, tweeted the Peyton Place star, if that's what you want to call her. Deepwater Horizons, Douglas M. Griffin tweeted, today Donald Trump revoked Brennan's security clearance because he didn't like Brennan exercising freedom of speech. You mean he's against the administration? Why should he have security clearance? Why? You mean Brennan is dangerous and a stupid move by a dangerous and stupid man? Brennan's clearance allowed him to be a resource for current intel officials' pride before country. What a garbage, people. Adam Best, a film producer, claimed to have been blocked on Twitter by President Trump. I'd block you too, said Democrat decorated former CIA Director John Brennan gets his security clearance revoked, but Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner still have theirs. The timeline we live in is an absolute joke. No, what an absolute joke is, Hollyweird, you paid shills that have to spew this trash. Actor Tommy Campbell asked if President Trump's security clearance should be revoked instead of Brennan. That shows you the mentality, really? You see the mentality of Hollyweird? I don't even know half of these people. Why? Because I don't watch this garbage that they spew on television and in the films, because I'm not supporting this trash of Hollyweird, because they are not for this country. They're paid shills. That's basically the bottom line. What business does Hollyweird have to interfere in what President Trump does to Brennan? Who is Brennan? Did they look into who Brennan supports? Did they ever look into that? Were they making these statements? Oh, let's be afraid of Putin, but let's not be afraid of anybody else, right? Yeah, Hollyweird, your message is going down the crapper, so to speak. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.